Hi guys, welcome to GrammatiX. Those who are watching it for the first time, please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. So today we are doing maths, basic rules we will be doing today related to divisibility. That is, we are going to do a divisibility test from 2 to 12. That's what we are going to do in this class. So starting from 2. So where do we use this divisibility test? A divisibility test helps us to see if a number, if a 3-digit or a 4-digit number is divisible by these numbers, 2 to 12 numbers. That means 2 to 12 numbers are the divisors, and we are going to find out whether that 3-digit or 4-digit number is divisible by these divisors. Okay. Now it is done by just examining the digits or doing simple calculations. So it will be useful to find the factors of a number, or maybe to find the LCM and HCF. So divisibility tests are useful for that. So moving on, starting with the divisibility test of 2. Now to know whether a given number is divisible by 2, we have to just check the last digit of that number, that is the units place digit. It should be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. For example, if you are getting a number 7294, by looking at the number itself, by looking at the units digit, you can find out that this number is divisible by 2 because its last digit, that is units place digit, is 4. Okay. Similarly, if I am giving you a number 19635, now by looking at this number itself, we can understand that it is not divisible by 2 because the units place digit is 5. So in short, a number is divisible by 2 if it is an even number, that is even number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is the divisibility test for 2. Now for the divisibility test of 3, now what we are going for 3 is the sum of the digits of the number should be divisible by 3. For example, if I am giving you a number 9252, okay. Now what is the sum of the digits? Sum of the digit is 9 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2. So 9, that how it is? 18. Okay, the sum of the digits of 9252 is 18. Now 18 is divisible by 3. Therefore, this number is also divisible by 3. The divisibility test of 3 says that if the sum of the digits of that number, if it is divisible by 3, then the whole number is also divisible by 3. So that's the divisibility test of 3. Moving on to the divisibility test of 4. Now divisibility test of 4 says that a number is divisible by 4 if the last 2 digits of that number is divisible by 4. For example, if I am giving you an answer question 7224, if this is your question, so you need to look at the last 2 digits. 24, the last 2 digits is 24. Now since 24 is divisible by 4, 7224 is also divisible by 4. So you have to check whether a number is divisible by 4, you need to look at to the last 2 digits of that number and see whether it is a multiple of 4 or not. If it is a multiple of 4, then this number is also divisible by 4. And moving on to the rules for 5, the divisibility test for 5 is the last units place digit should be either 0 or 5. For example, when you look at this number, you can use the example 2650. Here if the units place is 0, obviously it is divisible by 5. Another number of 915, here the units digit is 5. So it is divisible by 5. So these are the divisibility test of 4 and 5. So continuing with the divisibility test of 6. the divisibility test of 6 says that a number is divisible by 6 if it is both divisible by 2 and 3, because 6 is 2 into 3. So a number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by both 2 and 3. So example 4608. Okay, now what you have to see first, you have to see the units place digit. It is 8, so it is divisible by 2, and then you have to find the sum of these digits, that is 4 plus 6 plus 8, that gives you 18. 18 is divisible by 3. So this 4608 satisfies the condition for both 2 and 3. So it is divisible by 6. Moving on to the divisibility test of 7. Now what does the divisibility test of 7 says that? I will be giving you an example for that. That is, you take the number 674. Double the last digit and subtract it from the number made by the other digits. So double the last digit. Here the last digit is 4. So you double it. So you will be getting 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Okay. The number formed by the rest of the digit is 67. So you will be doing 67 minus 8. So your answer will be 59. Now this 59 is not divisible by 7. Therefore 674 is not divisible by 7. We can take another example, that is 672. So here the last digit is 2. 2 plus 2 gives you 4. 67, the rest is 67. 67 minus 4 is equal to 63. 63 is divisible by 7. Therefore 672 is also divisible by 7. So this is your two examples. One, it is not divisible by 7, and the other one is divisible by 7. So what you need to do for 7 is you have to double the last digit, that is units place digit, and then subtract this from the digits, subtract this from the number formed by the rest of the digits. That is the divisibility test of 7. Moving on to the divisibility test for 8. The divisibility test of 8 says that if a number is given to you, you have to look for the last 3 digits, and if the last 3 digits is divisible by 8, then the whole number is divisible by 8. For example, if I am giving 1, 2, 6, 4, 8. So you need to go for 648. You have to see whether 648 is divisible by 8 or not. So obviously it is divisible by 8. It is 81 times. So 12648 is divisible by 8. Now moving on to the divisibility test of 9. Divisibility test of 9 is same as that of 3. That means you have to find the sum of the digits of the number, and if that sum is divisible by 9, then the whole number should be divisible by 9. Example 1764. So you need to find the sum of the digits, that is 1 plus 7 plus 6 plus 4, that gives you 18. And 18, since 18 is divisible by 9, 1764 is also divisible by 9. Then moving on to the divisibility test for 10. The number is divisible by 10 if its units place digit, that is the last digit is 0. For example 2160. So since the last digit is 0, this number is divisible by 10. Now moving on to the divisibility test of 11. Now divisibility test of 11 states that when a number is given to you, you need to take the alternate numbers and you have to add them, and then you subtract both the sums. Now the answer for that should be either 0 or 11. Take the sum of the alternate digits of the number and then subtract them. If the answer is 0 or 11, then the number is divisible by 11. So we can take this example 2728. This is your example. So here the alternate digits 2 and 2, 7 and 8. So you will be adding 2 plus 2, that's equal to 4. Then you will be adding 7 plus 8, that's equal to 15. Subtract 15 minus 4 gives you 11. Therefore 2728 is divisible by 11. Yes, it is divisible by 11. Another example is 1364. So here the alternate numbers 1 and 6, 3 and 4. So 1 plus 6 will give you 7. 3 plus 4, again it is 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. Therefore, this number is divisible by 11. This is how you examine whether a number is divisible by 11 or not. So moving on to the divisibility test of 12. It states that a given number is divisible by 12 if it is divisible by both 3 and 4. Your example is 648. So divisibility test of 3 is, you have to add the number 6 plus 4 plus 8, that is equal to 18. So it follows the divisibility test of 3, and the last number is 48. It is divisible by 4. Therefore 648 is divisible by 12. So to see whether a number is divisible by 12, you have to see whether it is divisible by both 3 and 4. So guys, what we did today was the divisibility rules from 2 to 12, and thank you and bye.